Good morning, everyone, and it is Thursday.
All right, boys, it's finally here. It came. Every car needs one of these. It's just the hotness. So we're gonna open that up today, and you'll obviously love it because I do. Even though I haven't opened the box yet, I will tell you basically why the wheels are still in the box, and also the fire that almost cost me the gen that happened on Saturday. So stay tuned, stick around. If you're new to the channel, then you would already know what's in the box, but you don't, so you should hit that subscribe button. And let's get this video started. Alright guys, so I want to get this box open for you and just kind of test fit it a little bit. But I can't figure out why the lighting in here sucks. Well, obviously that light sucks, and there's another one in here, but it just sucks. So anyway, let's get this open, and then we will test fit this, kind of, and then go from there. And this car is going to be quick. Hopefully. And I know you guys are probably wondering, every week, Chuck, you're getting new parts, you're getting new parts. You know what this feels like to me? It feels like, I don't know, Stradman, when he, I don't know, gets a new car like every week. Except I work on mine myself. Yeah. All right, let's get this box open.
And as I remember the story you telling me many years ago, this came about because, first of all, playing with your thumb rather than a pick was quieter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to flip it over because it was the wrong side. And the reason why I knew it was the wrong side because there was foam. So I flipped it over thinking maybe it's in a foam like case. This is some funny stuff. Check this out. Here's the part. And if you can't tell what that is, yes, that is the carbon fiber diffuser. They just put it in this big ass box, and apparently they don't use bubble wrap, they fill it with foam. This is RK Sport, by the way. I guess this is how they do stuff, and I don't want to get this all over the garage. But yeah, so interesting. Okay guys, so again, these are made to order, again, which is the reason why it took so long for me to get, but I mean, looks out here in the light, you can see a lot better. No, these aren't scratches, this is dust from that crap, but it should look good on the back of the gen. I think I might, I'm not sure, I have to double check, but I think I have to remove that bottom portion there completely, and then this fits in. Oh no, actually I don't. I'm sorry, I do not. And the reason why I know that is because of the double-sided tape here. Now, I'm not just gonna go with the double-sided tape. I'm sorry, but I think this is going to need to be bolted in very, very carefully, and then we'll go from there. Let's see what this looks like on the car, kind of. Alright guys, so what do you think? Just getting a quick zoom in for you. Yes, the car is dirty, my bad, but what do you guys think? And yeah, let me move this out of the way. Obviously, that's not on right now, but once we get everything on, this is gonna look so dope. Oh, it's about to rain too. Whew. Look at that, buddy. This ought to get interesting. All right, the one thing I am noticing is now that I have this obviously not installed yet, yeah, I'm gonna need to do side skirts too. It'll just look better overall and things like that. Also, to realize that the license plate is still on, so it's kind of pushing this out a little bit. This should sit flush, just with some adjustment here on the sides. And then I'm definitely gonna have to add probably like 2 or 3 bolts, 4 bolts, just because I don't want it. I get that the 3M tape should hold, but does everybody trust 3M tape? So, especially with something like this. So, and with how expensive this was, yeah, I'm not going to risk it. So, more to come on this install. Can't wait though. This is going to look pretty. Nope. Carbon fiber everywhere. And just like that, evidence gone. So I wanted to tell you guys about, okay, first off, I got the crank back from the machine shop, so we're good there. We're just waiting on the block, and we should be good. They did have to really balance this crank because it was out of balance, and they polished it up and everything like that, so it looks just as nice as the head that you guys haven't seen yet. And I will discuss that in the next video. I will show you guys that and the differences between that head over there, you know, the one I went all Wolverine on, and then the head over there in the corner, because there are some major differences which should help me get a lot more power and things like that. Alright guys, so we're here at the Gen. Saturday we had a fire, and where that fire started was actually here at the turbo. Now, if you guys notice right now, there's no turbo blanket. And the reason for that is that's what caught on fire was the turbo blanket. You want to see what the turbo blanket looks like now? Here you go. Here's the turbo blanket. Now, at first I thought maybe it had to do with oil or something, but as you can see, there's a ton of like carbon buildup on this, and I believe that's actually what caught fire there. Because I mean, and it wasn't like a tiny little flame or things like that. I mean, they were starting to almost touch the hood. Fortunately, when I get home, I always pop the hood anyway, and I was able to kind of see some flames coming up. So, you know, always, I mean, look at all that just came off of that. Oh, sorry, car, sorry. Car's dirty anyway. But, yeah, I mean, it did its job for what it's for, but I just didn't think that something like this could catch on fire. And again, I feel like it has to do with the carbon buildup, especially since I do have a dump on this car, a dump tube on this car anyway, so you can't even see it. So that could have been part of the issue, and I obviously took that off. I'm not going to put it back on, but you should always pay attention to, you know, things like that, because obviously that could have been devastating, especially considering the car was in the house. So I'm glad that I was able to extinguish that quickly. Thank you, Cam, for bringing out 2 cups of water, because I just poured them right on and got the fire out. So we continue on with the build. Now, the wheels and the tires are obviously still sitting there, and that's because when I went to get them mounted, I was told that it wasn't as important to get them mounted, well, for them anyway, at that point in time. Why wouldn't you just take my money, huh? You could have just taken my money, mounted the wheels and tires, balanced them, and we would have been good. But then you had to tell me, oh no, it's not important at this time. Just say we were being lazy and didn't want to do it, pep boys. So I will get these mounted, because the other key important thing is we have to do the suspension, which is over there, and I prefer to do the suspension with the 18s versus the 19s, so that way we get the correct ride height and things like that, and then we will go from there. So you know, let me know what you guys think about all that in this video. I mean, this video wasn't too long, wasn't meant to be. I just wanted to show you guys the diffuser. We will try to install that in the next couple weeks or so. I know I keep saying that. I got a ton of parts. I probably have enough, I'll have enough install videos for at least 10 to 15 install videos with all the parts I have. Like I said, I feel like I'm on an episode of Orders. So, yeah. So until next time, like, share, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I didn't forget anything that I promised. You guys stay safe and make no limitation your only limitation. This build is going to be off the hook. I'm telling you that right now. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, hit that subscribe button, because I'm telling you right now, the gen is coming, and it's not going to be a joke. Peace.